Well, thank you for staying with us. This is the final part of Sports Tonight, and all the fun, all the party is going to be on Yemi Adebayo. It was a good weekend for him. Couldn't have been better as an Arsenal fan. Anyway, before you talk about Arsenal, let's talk Nigerian football, the administrative side of it. And the big issue over the weekend, guys, is the story that FIFA President Gianni Infantino will be coming to Nigeria later this year. And for me, it's gladdening because we can tap into a relationship with the FIFA president, not the political side of things, but to get a lot of benefits for our football. Technical support, infrastructural support, trainings and programs, everything that will impact directly on our football. If we tap into a good relationship between Infantino, president of FIFA, and Nigerian Football Federation.
It's huge. I mean, we can't finish discussing all of the things that this might do for us, or this can do for us, like you said, if we tap into it. But first, you might want to give kudos to the NFF. They might have been doing something right to attract the attention of
it's calling for a grassroots tournament, actually, the Zenith Bank on the grassroots tournament.
So you talked about, their efforts, their genuine efforts to develop the game, according to what we read. That is what has attracted the FIFA president. And when it comes here, I think that there's a lot that we can derive from it. I'm hoping that we use that opportunity. A lot of people will also say it's an endorsement. I mean, it means a lot of things. All areas.
Endorsement for the
current leadership.
Okay, for the Amaju. For me, there are no issues about the. FIFA have always come out to say this is the body that
FIFA has always taken a position.
This is the person that we recognize and we're working with. So,
but if anybody had any doubts,
if
there were any doubts left,
it
has now that you know. And like I said, they seem to be doing something right, and that's why Infantino is coming. I hope we're going to be able to tap into all the benefits, get all the support that we can get, anything that needs to be brought to his notice, all the help that FIFA can do. I mean, there are things that we can benefit from the World Football Governing Body if they see that we have the need for some of those things.
You want to agree with you? I mean, for a long time we've been taking the back role, and it's time for us to really get there. And when I see what other countries are able to do with the support that they get from FIFA, I wonder why we're not doing more. We have the Go project in Abuja. Alhaji Aminu Megede was able to bring a Go project to the northwest. Bauchi, I think. But after that, we've not seen so much of the technical support.
Well, like Yemi said, there was a program that Infantino, got pleased with, and because of that, he's coming. You must have to present something. You must have to, be organized from home. That's why countries like Benin Republic, Somalia, you have a lot of bigwigs in football from this,
tiny
countries. Because we are not organized, we are always fighting over
scraps,
mundane issues. We need to project this country as a very great country. And what we have done is that the gentlemen, Amaju, Akinwumi, and the Secretary General, these are cerebral people who can go out there, interact. They won't have complex problems. It's another thing getting there, you develop cold feet. When you meet some of these big wigs.
You don't know what to say.
Yes, these guys are not going to have complex problems. They are going to, rub shoulders with the best. And these are what we've been talking about. We need to pull our weight on the continent. And it's heartwarming that even administrators from the other part of Africa,
Federation presidents from other
will also come to Nigeria to meet with Infantino. These are the things we'll be talking about. And the benefits are, so enormous. You talk about the Go project, there are so many things. They will come and look at, the man has said, the FIFA president has said here, he will come and look at ways to assist this country. These are the things we're talking about. But first and foremost, we have to be organized. We have to project our best. And that's why, even in the referees aspect, we are making progress, because right now we are projecting the best referees from this country.
Pushing them forward.
If you project the best, then you are likely going to attract such benefits from international bodies like FIFA.
Okay, let's go to England very quickly. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for all day. Leicester City, that is no news. That wasn't the news. The major thing that happened over the weekend in the English Premier League, maybe was not even the football, but the fact that Manchester United couldn't play because of a little scare that turned out to be a scare over nothing, really. But for me, it's worrying that this kind of threat can, I mean, find its way into the English game. But of course, the biggest thing about the football was the City Parade, Leicester City, the Guard of Honor, and even against Chelsea, they refused to lose.
Yeah, and the victory parade today, thousands of fans were out on the streets. I mean, for all their years, 132.
Who knows when this will happen again?
I don't know, and that's why they're enjoying this moment, and the players, the coach, everybody, they're just enjoying it. I mean,
unbelievable.
You can't begrudge them. I mean, bookmakers give them a chance of 1 in 5,000. I mean, nobody, few people betted, put their money on
the top four,
on Leicester ever going this, not even making it into the top 10. I mean, we were joking here that when is Ranieri going to lose his job? Only for the man.
It was tipped to be the first guy. They were thinking he was going to be the first guy to lose his job, but he's the last man standing.
I mean, this moment is a moment to treasure, and like you said, who knows when this
will ever happen again.
But the people in the streets will tell their kids, their grandkids.
Where were you?
I was there
when Leicester won the league.
When
they had the parade.
Yeah, when Jamie Vardy and all those guys surprised everybody and were able to do it. And surprisingly, since you mentioned Arsenal, before the last game, everybody was saying that for the first time, Tottenham were going to finish above Arsenal. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
I don't know how. It just didn't happen.
When Ospo bottled it on the last day. Before we go, Yemi, let's go to Brazil very quickly.
Yes.
There's the political crisis in Brazil is on one side, but Brazil is trying to move on.
Yeah, new sports minister there. Incidentally, they had 3 sports ministers in 2016. Just shows the kind of problems that Brazil have. The kind
of instability.
Yeah, but the new sports minister, look, I'm not going to do anything rash. I'm not going to come here and scatter things. It's less than, I think, about 80-something days to the Olympics. And he says, look, I'm just here. There's only one Olympic venue left to be completed. He was here inaugurating one of those venues. One of those venues. And he's saying, look, I'm going to cooperate with everybody and ensure that all things go well. And
we really hope so.
Yeah,
we really hope so. But I'm sure that they can pull it off, in spite of whatever they are going through. But we want to wish them the best of luck and hope that they can pull this through. Yeah,
and still talking about the Olympics and Russia in this case, everything seems to be falling apart for the Russians. The sports minister Vitaly Mutko came and said, look, it would be unfair to deny Russians the chance of participating in the Olympics, even though a lot of athletes are failing.
A lot of issues about dope.
A lot of and that is
it's becoming like a big national embarrassment now.
And that's the man in your picture, and he's saying, look, this is unfair. But now one of their prominent boxers has failed a drug test. He's not going to be able to fight with Deontay Wilder. But he's saying, look, I'm a victim. That's the part I don't get. He's saying that the media in the West is trying to blackmail him for using meldonium. So it's an interesting, meldonium is a drug that's getting a lot of people into trouble now. But we'll wait to see if Povetkin gets the chance to fight Deontay Wilder. But it's not good for Russia. Everywhere, boxers, athletes, everybody just failing dope tests. I don't know if they're going to get to the Olympics.
So it's Russia against the world.
Yeah.
Russia against the world. Who pulls through? All right, I think that's the most that we can take because I'm told my time is up. But guys, I must thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Onye, thank you for your time. That's Toby was here much earlier. We want to say thank you to Toby as well. Thank you, Yemi, for coming on the show. And thank you to you for watching Sports Tonight this Monday. We'll be back here again, bigger and better. Enjoy the rest of the night.